Hi guys, Mr. Rain here, and I thought I'd put up a quick video. This is going to be part of my pro run, the S-Rank pro run with the Infinite Rocket Launcher. And I got to the section where Ashley needs to go and rescue Leon, and you have to get through the Knight's Room. And wow, I died so many times. Eventually I found a nifty little trick that I did, and I got through it 3 or 4 times in a row. I did test the strategy as well, but let's get into this. So the first thing you want to do is try and find a save point. Now, I got there in the end. You have to go to the library, you have to go get the keys, the bunch of keys, and then head up to where you have to put in the slate, and there's actually a save point there. This eliminates you from having to put the keys and the heads in with Leon, and it skips that entire cutscene and starts you off right down here. But let me show you where I went. So in the library, there is the one guy. So I advise opening this door now, because once you save, then you'll just have a clean run all the way down to the Knight's Room, taking up as little time as possible. So definitely do this first. Alright, that's done. Now, at this point I didn't have the map obviously, so I wasn't quite sure where the save point was. So I just thought I'd go any other direction except the way I need to go. And of course it's going to take me back to the room through here. And we're going to go all the way around, and we're going to go back up to the other end of the room, and we're going to grab the bunch of keys. Now you have to do this anyway, but it is easier to do afterwards. But any kind of help I could get getting past this section, because I spent a good 2 hours on it, and the trick that I eventually got down hopefully is going to work for you if you find yourself in this position. Now, the reason why I'm doing it on pro mode without the armor is because I'm using this to unlock a plethora of things for the S Plus run. So the guide I'm going to put up at the end of today is going to be pro mode S run in under 5 hours, and that's going to unlock a lot of things, because some of the bonus items you can use, like her armor, and that's going to be essential for the S rank run. But other things like the primal knife and I think it's the Chicago, and maybe, I'm not sure what the other one is, but all this information will be in the video upcoming. And okay, so there we go. So we've got a bunch of keys. Then we're going to use said keys like so, and we're going to head down. Now this is going to bring us out fairly close to the save point, so you won't have to do this every time, and that is music to my ears. Okay, so once she's gotten through this little area, pulling back the gates, if you will. Now there is the goal, really. You want to find the tablet to fit in there, but more importantly, a save point right there, and I was super stoked to see that. I was doing my head in, going through the same motions over and over again. Now you probably will have to do it a couple of times, but again, at least from this point here, we're going to run straight to the Night Room. And once this clock is done as well, I do save again. So I just wanted to save because I was so stoked to see it. So just do the clock and then save, and then from then onwards you'll be able to run straight to the Knights. Okay, here we go, Night 1. Now this guy, you can just run to the left. It's not going to be as similar or as simple with other ones, but if he is, or any knight, if they have their sword raised coming straight at you, you can run to the left and right of them and never get hit. You just die when you get caught, when you get trapped in a corner, or if you get trapped in front of them, they will slice you in twine. So here we go. As you can see, a straight run all the way down, because we opened that already. Obviously being fast forwarded. Okay, so the goal of this area is to pull the cords in a certain order. This one happens to be the zigzag, right to left, left to right, and then right to left. But what you want to do first, guys, and here comes the trick, is to pull one of the cords. Now you've got 2 of these knights. Now they're going to be way easier to manage than 6 knights or 4 knights. I'm not sure how many in the end, probably 6. What you want to do is lead them towards these barriers that are blocking you, like this sucker here, because the cord is on the other side, and if you pull that cord or you get stuck in that area, they'll just chop you up. So you want to lead them around to try and break not necessarily this barrier, but that barrier there. So this is just after the second cord here. You have to have that one gone, or the one on the left gone. It does help having this middle one. I thought I was going to die straight there. It's not easy, but it's going to be a hell of a lot easier doing this than it is to try and get around all of these guys when there's 6 of them, because they will bunch up and they'll just trap you. So I think I'll go back to it now. Try and trail them to it. Let's have a look here. So we're standing at here. They got the swords raised. And you got to get moving. They are quite delayed. So there we go. One barrier is down. And trust me, I tried this, I don't know, maybe 20 times. And I couldn't get through it. But the first time I did this, I got through. The first and second times. I tried it about 3 or 4 times. And it worked. Okay, so now we've got those guys on that side. We're going to go and head to the second cord. We're going to yank that one. Then we're going to draw them down to this side of the room. Because now there's 4 or 3. Not sure. Pull the third cord. Now they should all be behind me. And then a straight shot for the last cord and to the exit right there. Try and face the exit as well so you can run straight away. There we go. That's the hardest part, but there is another section a bit later that is also quite difficult. So I want to fast forward this whole section. Right, now we've got to head back. Now they are kind of stationary, but they're stationary with their swords raised. So if you don't stand in front of them, you should be okay. Now these guys don't move. Now there's one guy on your left that's going to have a swing straight away, but there's not much you can do about that. He always missed me. Right there. So we're going to head to the left. And I thought I could maybe get this guy to swing his sword. But he doesn't, only if you go in front of them. So if you stick to the left, up the stairs, you're good as gold. And we can skip that ride right there. Now this guy, because of the nature of this angle and his sword's raised, try and trail him down here. And you can use the pillar over there to avoid him. That was a bit close. But once you got to this point, you're done and dusted. There's a couple more knights that will be in these areas, but they don't pose much of a threat. We're going to head straight to the save point instantaneously and save our game, and we're done and dusted. So there we have it, guys. I really hope this helps you. It definitely worked for me, no question about it. If you are enjoying the content, smash that like button for me, guys. Lots more videos on the way, including the pro mode run. So thanks for watching. I want to catch you on the next one.
Yeah.